The city of Twinsburg has completed an 18-month process to modernize outdated zoning regulations in a way that reflects resident values and priorities. An integral part of any zoning code update is of course the zoning map, and this video will walk you through the map changes to help you understand what is being proposed. Some of these changes may seem minor, but they are included because it is important that residents have a full understanding of ballot issue 19 when you cast your vote at the November 5th election. The map changes in this video can be grouped into 4 general categories: legalizing existing housing and commercial development, eliminating the office-only district at Commons Boulevard, rezoning of various parcels to PF Public Facilities Zone, and a small expansion of the downtown district. Let's start with Category 1, legalizing existing housing and commercial developments. Map locations 2, 3, 4, and 6 are proposed as a correction to the zoning map. These locations are currently zoned to only allow detached single-family houses, or what you would think of as your typical family house, and cluster homes. However, the condominiums at these locations reflect a multi-unit design, not a detached standalone home. Most, if not all of these buildings, were originally developed as apartments and were later converted to condominiums. These sites include Warren Parkway, Rolling Hills, Ridge Meadows, Ridge Court, and Hyde Park condominiums. So, in a nutshell, this is a concern because these homes are non-conforming to their current zoning district. This means that if Issue 19 is approved in November, these condominium units will officially become a use that is legal in the updated district. Map Location 5 proposes a change to the zoning of 4 parcels at the intersection of Ravenna Road and East Idlewood Drive. At this location, there is a multi-tenant building, a child daycare, and a church. The multi-tenant building parcel is zoned appropriately as C1 Local Business District, but the child daycare and church parcel are incorrectly zoned as residential uses. If the zoning code update is approved at the November ballot, then the child daycare and church parcel will be rezoned from a residential zone to the C1 Local Business District zone, which would then make them a business use that is legal. Map Location 7 proposes the elimination of the special zoning district for the Whispering Woods housing development. This subdivision is located at Chamberlain Road and State Route 82. Housing at this site reflects a cluster home design, but falls short of the required minimum dwelling unit size by 100 square feet. Currently, the required minimum dwelling unit size in the R5 cluster district is 1,500 square feet. The proposed map change would bring the Whispering Woods development into compliance. With that being said, the zoning code update is also proposing that the minimum dwelling size in the R5 cluster district be reduced from 1,500 square feet to 1,400. This means that if Issue 19 is approved by the voters at the November 5th ballot, the Whispering Woods development would be use that is legal conforming in the R5 cluster district, and the R5 cluster district's minimum dwelling size would be reduced to 1,400 square feet. Map Location 8 at Commons Boulevard expands the permitted uses in this area. Currently, only limited office uses are permitted here. This means that if Issue 19 is approved by the voters at the November 5th ballot, then additional service and retail uses would be allowed on Commons Boulevard. Map Location 1 includes 3 city-owned parcels at State Route 91 and Glenwood Drive. This site is currently zoned to allow for both residential and commercial development. These parcels have appeared on past ballots with proposals for cluster home development projects. Those projects were not supported by residents. The proposed zoning map would change the zoning designation at these 3 parcels to PF Public Facilities Zone. This means that if Issue 19 is approved by the voters at the November 5th ballot, no residential or commercial development could be permitted here. Map Change 9 proposes a rezoning of 7 vacant parcels located between I-480 and Crown Hill Cemetery. This land is currently owned by West Creek Conservancy and is deed restricted for use as open space. rezoning to the PF Public Facilities Zone from the C3 Interchange Business District is an added layer of protection to preserve this land. In addition to map location 1 and 9, the proposed zoning map also recommends the rezoning of 15 vacant publicly owned parcels to the PF Public Facilities Zone. These parcels are scattered throughout the city, are located in areas that are typically wetlands, and are also adjacent to Tinkers Creek or located in the flood district. Map location 10 proposes a small expansion of the downtown district to include the Giant Eagle Plaza, which is currently zoned C2 Local Business District. This change would keep development patterns and regulations consistent within the city center. As you can see, the proposed changes to the zoning map are not extensive, and it seeks to either legalize existing uses, to preserve open space and vacant land, or to allow additional compatible uses in commercial districts. Issue 19 is on the November ballot for voter consideration. For more information, please visit the Together Twinsburg Zoning Code project page.